Hello and welcome back to David's Closet from my new closet. Almost done with this room. As you can see, there's a lamp back there with no shade. I need to find a new shade. That's a lamp I've had for a long time. I found it in storage. Tried to garage sale it several times. No one wants to buy it, so it's the perfect lamp in here. But I need a shade for it. So for now, ignore the incomplete lamp. But this room is coming together. If you hear meowing, my door is much closer to me in this room than my old room. And little Diva loves to come in here, though she knows she's not allowed. Say hi. Yeah. Do you like my new room? Oh, okay. Okay. Isn't she the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world? Okay, so Diva made her cameo today. The lighting is really good right now. I installed a new light fixture. It's face down, there's 3 bulbs. I also have the window cracked, so here we go. And like I said, there'll be a shade on that lamp right there next video. You will also notice that my shelving display has changed. So, really excited. I'm not going to do a room tour for this video, but next video will be the full reveal of how this room looks. It's coming together really nicely. If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking. Please subscribe if you like this kind of content. It's all about handbags, accessories, and small leather goods from the male point of view. Subscribe, comment, let me know how you like my videos, ask questions. I do like to interact with those, and I get a lot of video ideas from the comments. So today's video is going to probably be a short one again. I'm really excited to do the room tour video coming up soon. I think that's going to be really exciting and hopefully entertaining. Today's video is actually a really exciting one. I have had this bag for probably 5 years, maybe 6 years. I received it. It's one of the first designer bags that I actually had purchased. When I got this, I did own my brown Coach messenger bag. Which is down there. I would grab it, but it's kind of holding up a few other bags right now. But the brown just crossbody messenger rectangle bag, I owned that, but I asked for this bag and it came in and it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but I'm pretty excited about it. And now that I have more space to display my bags and store them, I actually have room for this bag. So that's pretty exciting for me. Without any further ado, here is my Jack Spade New York bag. I forget what these are called. I know they have another, or I think Jack Spade doesn't really exist anymore. My understanding is it was made by the Kate Spade brand, but it since has been discontinued or stopped. Maybe they still have a few pieces somewhere deep on the web, but overall, as a big brand, they don't really exist anymore. So I received this as a Christmas gift from my mother-in-law, like I said, probably about 5 years ago. And it was actually secondhand from Poshmark, and it was just under $90, which I thought was a really good deal because brand new, these were still like $300 or $400, which to me is a little crazy considering it's just an untreated canvas bag with some sort of Swedish leather-like handles. Maybe it's a textile, I can't really tell. So as you can see, it looks a little bit worn. It came that way. Of course, it's kind of that denim-y look, so I think it's supposed to. And then there's a little bit of scuffing and staining on it. Probably stuff I could get off, maybe not. For what I use it for, I'm okay with that. The back, however, does look a lot better than the front. But it's the cream color mixed with this kind of blue jean navy color. The bottom is the cream color, and then the handles are kind of a brown gray color. It kind of reminds me of the steering wheel of my car. It's not quite brown, but it's also not gray. As you can see, the way the light streams into this room through the window, you get a lot of different lighting here in this little strip. So, do enjoy this bag a lot. It is a great bag for traveling, I do have it stuffed. This is shelf liner for the metal shelves. And then a mountain of bubble wrap and things. And then at the very bottom, it also came with the Spade dust bag. So, it smells like leather. I don't know how, but it does. So it did come with the Spade dust bag, and this is a ginormous dust bag. It does fit the bag perfectly, so there's no issue there, no concern. Definitely like to have that. As you guys know, I don't store my bags in the dust bags typically, but it's nice to have for if I ever decide to. It also comes with a crossbody strap that hooks onto little D-rings, one in the front, one in the back on each side. And then on the inside, and there's a couple of feathers because I've had pillows in it to stuff it as well, but it's just a big empty hole on one side. And then on the back side, there is this canvas pocket that comes out. The zipper pull is fabric canvas as well, and it's this orange color. And then, it was already unzipped. On the inside, it's just lined with the canvas as well. And it does have a little card in here, which I've never noticed. So it says, the material on this bag naturally crocks. Don't worry if you're wearing dark colors like jeans, but be careful if you're wearing all white. So I think that means, you know, the color can kind of come off on this blue maybe. So they're warning you not to wear white. But as you can see, this thing is massive. This bag is so big, it's perfect for travel. The only downfall I see to this bag is there's no zipper. So this is not a good airplane bag. If it had a zipper, it would be good because it's kind of smushy, so you could put it under the seat. Even for car trips, it's not my favorite bag because, again, you put the bag in the trunk, it falls over, everything falls out. So this is a bag that I don't really have a lot of uses for. I only use this occasionally when we go on like an overnight trip down to my in-laws. They live about 2.5, 3 hours away. So occasionally we'll go down there and we'll stay like one night. And this is perfect because the drive down there is not so long where I'm stopping and getting out of the car, so I have to worry about it being in the back seat, because the only way to really travel with it is to wedge it between, you know, like the front seat and the back seat on the floorboard, because then it can't fall over. Well, of course, if I'm, you know, getting out of the car, if we're driving, you know, a 10-hour drive, you know, I can't leave this in the car at a gas station. I mean, I guess I could, but it's not advised to do that. And because I have all of my things within arm's reach, I have a handy dandy tape measure. So the base across is 15 inches. The width of the bag is 6 inches. And the height of the bag is just over about 12 and a half inches. And then the handle drop is just over 6 inches. Of course, the strap is adjustable, and it's a sliding adjustable, so there's not notches that you have to count and keep track of. You can adjust it to any length that works for you, which I do love. I love when brands have the sliders. I think they're just a little bit more adjustable, because sometimes one notch is too little, 2 notches is too much. So I definitely enjoy that. Also, the strap is detachable, and it's this really beautiful, like, like brushed nickel, and it does have Spade engraved. Absolutely love this hardware. I wish some of the other luxury designers for handbags would utilize this kind of hardware. I think it's just stunning. It's very classy, but a little bit more modern than like gold or brass. So definitely like that. But I did find another bag that I've had for a long time that I don't really use. I do know for 100% fact it's not real, so I don't condone this, but it was not something I purchased. My spouse, his father, worked for a major company and went to China and Korea during his career and would bring back goodies. So he brought back this fake Louis Vuitton keep all duffel. Again, don't condone the selling or purchasing or buying of fakes, but It's actually a decent bag because I know he used the living crap out of it. This thing's like 20 years old or 30 years old. But it's definitely seen its better days. It's all scuffed up. It's all sorts of damaged. You know, the little grommets sometimes pop off, actually right here. So you can see that grommet right there is supposed to go through. It doesn't. He found it and, you know, was wondering what to do with it. We have so many other travel bags that are nicer, so we weren't quite sure what to do with it. So I decided to go ahead and just give it a shot. So inside it's just the black fabric, and it does come with a crossbody strap as well. The strap actually is also really cheap, and so not cool, but this is a really good bag to use when we're going like on a car trip and I don't care. This isn't a bag I would take to an airport. This isn't a bag, you know, I would flex, so to speak, because I do know it's not authentic. Like I said, I don't support that, but I just can't see it going to waste either. So until it falls apart, I'm gonna keep it and do my thing with it. Right now, it has a temporary home on the very bottom of my shelf, but when I need the room, because at some point I will, I'll do some reshuffling here, and you know, that may go in the top portion of my closet just to get out of the way. You know, it might go just somewhere else to get out of here, but for now, since I have the space, it is going to live in here. It's kind of a hodgepodge video, but I really wanted to share my Jack Spade bag because that was kind of my first like designer bag purchase or want. When I purchased it, I thought it was going to be a little bit smaller, more like an everyday bag, but it wasn't. So unfortunately, I don't carry it very often, but now that I can see it and it's not shoved in the bottom of a closet, hopefully I'll be able to reach for it more when we go on short day trips, or, you know, if I go somewhere where I have to take some things, like maybe work, if I have to take a few, you know, special things, like maybe a change of clothes, whatever, what have you. I do have that. And then, like I said, the Louis Vuitton, even though I don't support it, you know, it's a bag that kind of holds special memories for my husband because it's from his father and his travels in China, and it is functional. So, I mean, why not use it? I actually used that just last weekend. We went to visit them down where they live. So, do you have any questions about that? And also, are you excited about the room reveal? And are you as excited as I am? Because I am pumped. Like, so pumped. Like, I originally was just gonna do another video talking about it, but I realized I can't do that 2 weeks in a row and then reveal it. That's ridiculous. No one's gonna watch it. So hopefully someone will watch for this absolutely like beautiful Jack Spade bag. So yeah, I am kind of, like I said, on a shopping ban. Originally it was just designer, and I was like, well, maybe, you know, I can still throw in a few Coach things here and there, but I've sold a lot of my Coach bags. So I'm kind of banning myself from Coach as well, just because I don't reach for them. Sorry guys, my allergies are going nuts today. I don't know what's going on. I just don't reach for them, so I am selling several of them. I just sold my color block Coach Tate, which was the orange and oxblood colored Tate bag. I was sad to see it go, but I've owned it for over a year. The tags were still attached, so it's out of here. Right now, I don't have any bags for sale on my Poshmark account, but I do see one that I think I am going to list because I just don't reach for it, and there's no reason to have them taking up room. So maybe I'll do an update on bags I'm going to sell coming up soon, but let me know what kind of videos you guys are wanting to see, because without the new items to unbox, I'm having to become creative. I know I definitely want to do a video on some of the bags behind me, maybe an update on a couple of them. Is that something you guys would like to see? Like, pick 3 bags that you guys may have already seen. So for example, my Monogram Spade, my Terran, and my Tivoli, and just kind of go over them and talk about them and what I like about them, what I don't like about them. You know, since unboxing them, what I've found out, all of those things. Just let me know if that's something that's interesting. But next week, closet reveal. I call this a closet. It's not. It's a bedroom. But purse room reveal. next week. Really, really, really excited. It is so close. So please subscribe and come back next week so you can see that. I'm also going to start encouraging you, if you're visiting my channel and you don't know any of my friends, to go to their channel. So I will tag their channels below. Tote Jean, I love Autumn Beckman, Winnie B. LV, Yota Style, Dawn Loves Couture, Candy's Sweet Love for LV. I'm really bad at saying that one, I don't know why. That's definitely what makes it recognizable. There's Caleb Snell, love, love, love his videos. Classics with a Quirk is one I've been watching for years as well. Recently I tagged Classics with a Quirk in Instagram, and I'm not good at Instagram, guys, okay? So, like, don't go to my Instagram and, like, judge me from that. Come here and judge me. But she responded to my tag and thanked me, so it's kind of like, you know, all these celebrities in my mind are noticing me, so it's so cool. It's so cool to know that they see that I exist. So I'm done rambling though, because I could do it all day. I will see you next week to reveal this room to you. I am very excited. Not a lot of work left, but yes, go visit all of those channels. Those lovely humans, they're great. And I will see you next week. Bye.